Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to explore Lower Kurast and try to reach the Kurast Bazaar. I don't know if we'll be doing anything beyond that, but we'll see how long it takes to explore Lower Kurast and get on with this nonsense in Lower Kurast. We were able to find the waypoint right at the start of it, so we haven't explored any of this, which is actually probably the most opportune thing. So let's just go ahead and deal with what we have here. We found some minions. Stone Poison the Hammer. He's cold enchanted and fire enchanted, which is going to be very scary for my Iron Golem for sure. Hopefully we're able to kill him off before he annihilates everything I hold dear. The good thing is that my Iron Golem has a knockback ability, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed, and I'm not going to complain about that. Can we please kill this guy so I can raise a skeleton off of his corpse? Thank you very much. It's what I like to see indeed. What are we looking like potions wise? Do we have any more potions we can grab? Got a couple of potions we can grab. Okay, very good. I am still chilled, which is kind of surprising. I stay chilled for a very long time because my cold resistance is at minus 30%. So that's pretty much why that is, I would assume. That would be my immediate guess as to why I stay chilled so long, is because my cold resistance is total booty. So let's not be surprised about such things. That's just the reality of it. Alright, let's go ahead and raise these corpses. At the very least, raise some skeletons off those corpses. Oh no, we found Viper Shifter the Howler. He's lightning enchanted and cursed, which is going to be absolutely deadly in every sense. Come on, Wahid, you can kill him. You can kill him, Wahid. The problem is that he's running away like the coward he really is. I don't know where the hell he even went. Did we kill him, or is he still running away? We must have killed him, because I don't see him anymore. Alright, very, very good. Let's go ahead and raise these skeletons back again, since they're dying at a super rapid rate. But that is okay, not a big deal. It is very easy to raise skeletons. Very simple to raise skeletons whenever I so desire to do so. Nope, Viper Shifter is still alive. He just decided to run away. He just decided to run away from us. Let's go ahead and raise a couple of Zakurumites here. Got a couple of Zakurumite allies. Why the heckles not? There's nothing preventing us from doing that, so we might as well. What are we seeing here? I'm not entirely sure. Oh no! Tree lurkers. These little bastards. These annoying little bastards that just jump around and cause annoyance for everybody involved. But mostly me. Mostly me and my minions, which I don't appreciate. Hell buzzards. What are y'all doing outside of hell? If you're a buzzard of hell, what are you doing outside of hell? I fail to understand. I fail to understand the logic you are presenting to me, Mr. Guy. This is utter nonsensicalness. Utter nonsensicalness. There's a super healing potion there. I'll go ahead and leave that on the ground. It's not a necessary thing to have. We have plenty of potions. We are full up on our potion situation right now, aside from a mana potion. So we are in good shape right now, and I am not particularly scared. These tree lurkers actually aren't all that annoying to deal with while they're decrepified, which is super nice. And I'm not going to argue with that, because when they're not decrepified, they're jumping around like crazy all over the place, like mad things. Which I do not want them to be doing, but while they are slowed down, they are not quite as much of an issue. Hello there, Mana Shrine. I will take that Mana Shrine. Mana Shrines are valuable. Definitely not going to argue with a Mana Shrine. Some gold in a log. Why is there gold in a log? Such silliness. Who would store gold in a hollowed out log? Seems like a silly thing to be doing, unless you were anticipating that you would be gone for a very, very long time, and you wanted to store your gold in something you were quite certain nobody would find it. But it turns out that that did not work out for you, because I found your gold hidden in your little hollowed out log. So your strategy did not work. It was a good strategy, but it was not an effective strategy. Silly tree lurker, you are caught up. No, you're not. I forgot, you can jump over me. I was gonna say you're trapped in a corner, but no, you're not, because you can jump. You have the powers of the jumping, which is always a pain, but that's okay. It's not the end. You guys are relatively easy to deal with while I have decrepified you. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, is decrepifying the heck out of you. And if you're decrepified and chilled, that would be, you know, even nicer to see. Oh no, my Zakrumites died. What a shame. What a shame this is that my Zakrumites died. Whatever shall I do besides raise a couple more? Hopefully that we don't shatter these guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for not shattering those so I can actually revive them. I much appreciate you, Mr. the Video Game. For your cooperation, there's another hollowed out log with more gold in it. So my skeletons are doing a pretty good job surviving so far. I mean, we're only finding like tree lurkers and the occasional Zakarumite, so it's not like we're finding anything particularly dangerous or anything right now so far. So things are going relatively all right, I should say. Superior demon hide armor. I feel like that we could probably sell for a decent amount. So I suppose I'll hold on to that. I mean, we want to try to be selling as much as physically possible, given the fact that we keep losing Wahid every 2 seconds. He keeps dying to every single elite that we face. So we want, and we're spending 20,000 whole gold to revive him every single time, so we have to make sure we have plenty of money on hand to spend on him whenever he does die. And we also have to make sure we have money on hand to, you know, revive our Iron Golem should we need to and or want to. So the great thing is that you can actually chill and decrepify things and make them move even slower, which is super nice. Super nice indeed. Alright, hello world. How are you doing today? It is a good day. There's a snake there. Just gonna go ahead and let that snake be his snaky little self. I'm gonna try to avoid him. I don't want to step on him. We could step on him and kill him, but why would I want to do that? Why would I want to harm wildlife that is not causing us any harm? Why would I want to do such things? It seems just needlessly and pointlessly cruel. Alright, let's go ahead and explore the rest of this nonsense. Whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down, guys. Devil Eater, extra fast and extra strong. But I can slow down your extra fastness by decrepifying you, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Good. Oh, man, what is up with these Zakrumite elites and running away whenever they get low on health? They are truly the cowards of the enemy world. These elite Zakrumites. Alright, let's go ahead and try to find this guy again. He's around here somewhere. Where did he run off to? That's the question. Where did he run off to? He could be anywhere around here. I don't know where he went. I want to kill him. I want to kill him. Where did he go? I don't know. I suppose we're just going to have to explore around here and find him somehow or another. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where, though. I certainly don't know where he is. But he certainly is somewhere, unless he died to poison. Nope, there he is. What's up, man? This time we're not letting you get away. This time we're following you. This time you're not getting away from us. Oh no, there's Grief Grin the Mad, too. But he was relatively easy to kill, thanks to our good friend Wahid. We got some rejuvenation potions there. I suppose I'll take those rejuvenation potions and drink them, just to refill our health. Suppose that could be somewhat helpful. Oop, I wanted to revive a couple of Zakarumites, but I guess it's gonna have to be a Zakarumite and a Hell Buzzard. It doesn't really matter what we revive as long as they're doing damage. As long as they're actually, you know, making an attempt at attacking and killing my enemies, which would be Much preferable, rather than them not doing anything. So we actually explored here through the Lower Kurast faster than I had thought. So we're going to be able to do some exploring through the Kurast Bazaar, which is a good thing. Making some good progress. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. But hold on, let's see if we can actually level up here before we leave Lower Kurast. Let's see if we can level up. I mean, we're getting pretty close. If we can come across another elite pack, we might be able to level up. So let's see if we can do such things. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to. We're gonna be cutting it kind of close. We're gonna be cutting it a little close. I don't think we're gonna quite make it. I don't think we're gonna quite make it. I think we've taken care of most everything in here now. So, oh no! Oh, this is what I was hoping to find, was these guys. Okay, so we found a couple of elites, which is exactly what we were hoping to find here. These elites are gonna help us level up, hopefully. Hopefully they're gonna help us level up. I would certainly hope they do. There's a poignard there. I'll grab that poignard and sell it all day long. Take that greater healing potion as well. When we can kill this champion tree lurker. Can we kill this thing and level up by killing it? We're really close to leveling up here. No, we didn't quite level up. We didn't quite get there. Is there another? Can we kill like one more enemy and maybe level up, or we have taken care of everything? All right. Well, I guess we're gonna not quite get there, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and head on over to the Kurast Bazaar. Let's head on over to the Kurast Bazaar. Oh no, Faithfuls. We're gonna be able to level up from these Faithfuls, hopefully. And same goes for this Thrasher. I would certainly hope we can level up from these enemies. We're getting pretty darn close, so it would be nice. Alright, fantastic. Hang on, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a break, so head on over here. Take a quick break. I'm going to go ahead and level up strength here. And we're going to go ahead and do raise skeleton. Going to go ahead and level up raise skeleton. What are our skeletons at now? Damage 21 to 23, 154 life. Okay, very good. So they're a little bit more powerful. Not that much more powerful, but just a little bit. That's something I've been kind of thinking about here recently, is that we're going to have to start putting a lot more emphasis on our raised skeletons, for the simple fact that when we reach hell difficulty, every single enemy is going to have an immunity to an element. So our mages are going to become less and less useful. So we're going to have to make sure we have some effective physical attacking skeletons that can fight regular enemies with relatively little issue. However, I'd imagine we're also going to be coming across enemies that are immune to physical. I'm glad we haven't come across any enemies so far that are immune to physical, because that's a serious threat. But let's not worry about hell difficulty just yet. Speaking of immunities, we have something that's immune to lightning right here. Is it extra strong maybe, or is it not? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. It's magic resistant though. It is indeed magic resistant. But that's okay, because when our Star Snarl the Dead, he's lightning enchanted, immune to lightning as well. Does that make him necessarily hard to kill? I wouldn't say so. I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of dealing with him so far. So let's just keep up what we're doing here. There we go. It's a war sword there. I don't need a war sword. Especially not just a standard magical war sword. I definitely don't need that. So I'm not going to worry about it. These freaking elite faithfuls, man, running away. Makes no sense to me, man. Hey, there's the waypoint to the Kurast Bazaar, which I will gladly take all day long. Gladly take the waypoint to the Kurast Bazaar. Alright. Explore along the walls. And fight off all the enemies that you can find. because you want as much lovely experience as you can get. All right, where does this lead to anything? No, it's just a little water feature. Just a little abandoned water feature there. So we're looking for the sewers. That's what we want to be finding here, is the sewers underneath the Kuras Bazaar. So you know what we're going to be doing? We're not going to go along the walls. We are just going to look for the sewers. That is what we're going to do instead. We are just going to search around for the sewers, because the sewers themselves are going to take plenty of time, so we're going to go ahead and worry about that instead of wandering around the walls. We can worry about clearing out the rest of the Kuras Bazaar in the next video, I suppose. Because we did find the waypoint, which helps out, so let's just go ahead and see if we can find the entrance to the sewers. That would be much preferred. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let's see how long the sewers is going to take us. Imagine we're going to be fighting the undead, if I remember correctly. Oh no, the undead and feeders. What are they feeding exactly? Are they feeding themselves? They feeding themselves off of our living flesh and our living fuels. Suppose that makes some level of sense. Now I do remember from the last difficulty that the sewers are a bit huge, which is exactly why I wanted to do this as soon as possible. Pitpox the dead. He's spectral hit and extra strong. Oh no, horrors! So we got horrors in this area, which is going to prove to be, you know, an issue, possibly, maybe. But the good thing is that we are able to revive some horrors. But because we are dealing with horrors, among other things, we are going to have to do a ton of reviving just to prevent these guys from constantly reviving all of the skeletons, which is going to be an issue for us. But that is okay.
Yes.
I think we'll be fine as long as we can focus on killing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, guys. I don't need you guys suddenly showing up out of nowhere and hurting me like that. Vile Widow the Hunter, lightning enchanted and teleportation. So let's kill off this Haradrim Ancient here before he has a chance to raise up all of his skeletons. Let's see here. Raise up my own skeletons. And I suppose what we can do is we can raise some feeders. Can revive a couple of feeders. I don't know if they're going to be effective in any way, but you know what? Let's go ahead and give it a go and see if they'll actually be, you know, helpful. Man, what is up with all these like elite feeders? Holy cow, dude. They're all over the place. Rotheart the Howler, extra fast and stone skin. Rotheart. It's kind of a cool name. It's kind of a neat name for an enemy there. Die, Mr. the Guy. Get out of my face, Mr. the Guy. I am not interested in what you're selling, Mr. Guy. Where are we going? I am not sure. There's a combat shrine there. I will gladly take that combat shrine so I can destroy my enemies with it. Beaters. They drain mana and stamina. That is very, very scary. I am not a fan of their draining powers. Also not a fan of their damage dealing powers. So can you not with what you're doing, Mr. the Feeder Guy? Can you please not with what you're doing? Haze Killer. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to make a portal right next to Haze Killer, because we are never going to be able to get to fighting him if I'm not putting all my minions right next to him, which is exactly what I'm going to do. He's extra strong and stone skin. But being extra strong isn't particularly scary when we're all fighting at once. So he can continue being the way he wants to be, but I'm not particularly terrified of him. Those skeletons are not going to be possible to grab, so let's go ahead and raise our skeletons back and head on over there some other way. Like, such as this way. This might be an effective way to get over here. But man, I'm not a fan of having to deal with Haradrim Ancients, among other things. This is turning into be... Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Getting trapped. Getting trapped. I don't like being trapped. I don't like being trapped in corners. So you guys need to just hurry up and kill off this group of enemies. You guys just need to hurry up and do that because this Haradrim Ancient just keeps reviving the skeletons. So you guys just need to hurry up and kill this thing. Just hurry up and kill this thing, please. I would much appreciate it. If y'all just did what you needed to do. Yeah, we do take damage when we kill a soul killer. It's because they shatter and you take damage when they shatter. I never realized that. Yeah, I never realized that. That's kind of cool, actually. It's annoying, but it's cool, actually. I never knew that about undead soul killers and undead flares and so on and so forth. I never knew that. That is pretty neat. Don't worry, skeleton. I'm gonna help you fight this skeleton, even though he keeps blocking every single one of my frickin' hits, which I am not a fan of. Why? My chance of hitting a horror is 88%, but I'm still not dealing any damage to it. So this is not this is not going well. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I am not gonna spend my entire life trying to hit this horror if for whatever reason I am unable to hit it. So I'm not gonna spend my entire life on it. All right, let's go ahead and raise these skeletons again and continue making progress. Making random progress, not sure where we're going. These undead soul killers. I wonder if they take more damage from poison while they're decrepified. That'd be kind of cool. I kind of doubt it, but it would be kind of neat if they did. Oh no! Feeders everywhere. They are everywhere, but they are no match for my Iron Golem because they poison, and my Iron Golem is immune to poison, which is a good thing, even though my Iron Golem is still taking a ton of damage for some reason. Man, my poison resistance is total doo-doo trash. I'm at 400 health. I have 400 total health, and yet I'm still taking a ton of damage. So I need to be careful. I still need to be careful despite the fact that I have so much health. I still need to not throw myself into the middle of the fray because that's only going to lead to pain and suffering for me. There's an antidote potion. I probably will grab that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Because that could probably prove to be somewhat helpful. Is an antidote potion in a world where there are poisonous things all over the place. Is that just the other way into the sewers? Yes, it is. Okay. So we haven't found the way down quite yet. Haven't found the way down quite yet. Will you please curse this soul killer? Please curse this thing and make it take more damage or something. Oh no, I'm out of town portal scrolls. That could prove to be an issue. Can I maybe find a town portal scroll somewhere? That would be, much preferred. All I need is one. That's all I need. So if I could find just one town portal scroll, I'd be happy. But now that I need it, I'm probably never gonna find it. A damaged gargoyle head. I don't need a damaged gargoyle head. That is not something I desperately need. So I'm not gonna worry about it. What's this shrine? It's a health shrine. I will gladly take that health shrine because I am low on health. Because I am definitely low on health. Now, part of the reason I wish I had town portal scrolls was the simple fact that I'd like to get all my minions into the same place, because right now they're just kind of scattered about, which is not necessarily what I desire. So let's hope we can find a town portal scroll at some point here soon. But we still haven't found any, which is unfortunate for us. But I think we will be okay. I think we will be okay. Generally so, I'd like to think so. Alright. Just losing all of our skeletons here. Look at all those mages we were able to get back there. I'm glad there are a ton of corpses or skeletons there. Man, why are these horrors such a pain in the ass to kill? They have no business being such a pain to kill, these horrors. It's because they keep blocking most of the shots that we keep hitting them with. There's another antidote potion. I don't need another antidote potion. I'll take the single antidote potion that I currently have. Thank you very much. I don't desperately need 2 of them. Another Haradrim Ancient. Shouldn't be all that difficult to kill a Haradrim Ancient. Especially when he doesn't have very many skeleton allies. Shouldn't take too awfully long. So I would like to think. There's a rancid gas. I'll take the rancid gas. We still haven't found any town portal scrolls, which is really bugging me. Just slightly bugging me. I mean, it seems like whenever we don't need them, we find them all over the place, and now that we do need them, we're not finding them anywhere. There's gold. I'll take the gold. Gold is nice to have. There is no doubt about such things. So, can Haradrim Ancients revive undead soul killers? I'd assume they probably can, because it says they just raise undead. So I would guess they probably can raise undead soul killers. I would be surprised if they can't. But they seem to be a lot more focused on raising the horrors than anything. So there's that, I suppose. Now where is progress? I'm not entirely sure. There's a cracked arbalest. I don't need a cracked arbalest. There's another way to the sewers. We still haven't found the way deeper through the sewers. We're just kind of exploring through this in hopes that we find the way ever deeper. Hoping that we find the way ever deeper. God, his holy bolts, they really are significant in the amount of damage they deal. So is his poison significant. I wish I had a town portal scroll. This is proving to be an issue for us. It'd be nice if we had just one. All I need is one. Because now Wahid is trapped behind a wall, and he's not helping us even in the slightest, because he's trapped behind a wall. Except it's not a wall, he's trapped behind a river of water, or a stream, or a channel, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you would like to call such things, he is definitely trapped behind it. Get my skeletons back. Okay, I'm kind of surprised we haven't found the way forward yet. Just a little bit surprised, but again, this place is huge, so I'm not too awfully surprised. It's got to be around here somewheres. It's got to be. Ooh, I need healing potions. That I definitely do need. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that healing potion. Where are we going? I do not know. I'm just kind of looking around in hopes that we find what we're looking for, and we're not finding anything that we're looking for right now. There's a resist lightning shrine. I suppose a resist lightning shrine might be helpful against horrors, considering horrors deal lightning damage. So there is nothing wrong with that, I suppose. There is nothing wrong with a resist lightning shrine. I don't know. Oh, well, there's a gold chest. I mean, the gold chest isn't necessarily what we're looking for. I mean, I suppose it's nice to see that we are able to find a gold chest, but we're looking for the way deeper. We're not looking for a gold chest. It's not necessarily what we desire to be finding right now. And I can't go back to town to heal Wahid, so I'm just gonna have to give him a potion. Hopefully the potion is enough to get the job done to heal him. Would certainly hope so. We just keep finding scrolls of identify now. That's all we're finding now. Now that we need scrolls of town portal, we are not finding them. There's a scroll of town portal. Thank you very much. All right, fantastic. Thank you. I much appreciate that. Now I can actually buy a full set of them. So thank you. I appreciate it. 22,000 for that. That's kind of what I figured. Ooh, all resistance is 11. That's not bad. 25 to life and 14 to mana. I'll take that. 1 to strength. Don't need that. Don't need that. That can go away. That can go away. 19 to energy. 8 to max stamina. That can go away. Alright, so what kind of gems do we need to be holding on to? I suppose I could have kept that diamond, but it's not a big deal, I suppose. So hold on to that and continue doing whatever it is we are doing. Let me put this stuff in my stash here before we lose it. Okay, let's see if we can actually find the way ever deeper. We're exploring through all of this and we haven't found anything yet. And we found the gold chest. I suppose that's nice, but beyond that, we haven't found progress. So let's see if we can actually find progress. See if we can actually find the way forward, maybe. That would be super nice if we can actually find the way forward. There's a healing potion. I'll take a healing potion. I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to be going here. This place is kind of a maze. Just slightly a maze. Is this where we want to be? Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I mean, this just seems to be a whole nother area we haven't explored. That's all this just seems to be. It's just a whole nother area we haven't explored yet. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. We can do some exploring through this whole area because, you know what? There's another way to Upper Kuras now. So we're still not finding the way to the level 2 somehow or another. We still haven't found it. I don't know how. We've looked through this entire area, and I'm amazed we haven't found the way to level 2 yet. No, I want you guys to be fighting the Haradrim Ancients. That's what I want you guys to be fighting. Because as long as the Haradrim Ancients are alive, we're never going to be able to kill the skeletons. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen while the Haradrim Ancients are alive. So that's exactly what you guys are doing. You guys are fighting the horrors instead. So thank you for not cooperating with me, my skeleton friends. I much appreciate your not cooperation in what I am trying to accomplish here. Let's see here. Yeah, we have like a bunch of them to be dealing with here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves again. Because these Haradrim Ancients are causing serious issues for us. They are causing serious issues for us. It really shouldn't be that difficult to get. Well, there's a Gloombat. So it should be around here somewhere. I mean, we were able to find. Oh, there it is. It's right there on the map. Okay, we were just able to find it because there's Icehawk Riftwing. He's the one who's always blocking the entrance to level 2. So we were able to find it by just kind of running around and finding it eventually. But this guy, he's cold enchanted, spectral hits, and teleportation. Which is quite scary. Quite scary and... Ow. That was a whole bunch of damage. That was a whole lot of damage, man. I'm going to go ahead and take those rejuvenation potions because, you know what, I desperately need those. Alright, you guys keep on fighting the things that are on the other side. You guys do what you gotta do there. Can this Gloombat not continue to run away? That would be super nice. Alright, now we can make our way down to level 2. The sewer stairs to the sewers level 2. But I am still chilled because my resistance to cold is doo-doo trash. Oh, they're blood wings this time. Blood wings, huh? We've got Stygian Watchers. Can we actually hit these Stygian Watchers now that they're like actually right up on the edge of the water instead of, you know, making it so I'm the only one who can hit them? Take all this gold and that chest. I will take that chest and shove it up my nose, even though it doesn't fit up my nose. Alright, there's a large charm. Oh no, there's an elite there. Gut maim, multiple shots and teleportation. Good old gut maim. He's gonna have multiple shots, so he's gonna fire multiple unholy bolts at once, which is not a good thing for us. He must die. He must die a painful death at the hands of my raised minions. This is exactly what I'm going to do. And these Stygian Watchers are dangerous, man. These Stygian Watchers are dangerous with their knockback poison damage. Absolutely crazy town with their knockback poison damage. Hopefully I don't die. That would be, you know, much preferred. Hopefully I can survive while fighting this thing. I don't want to die a painful death. Alright, that went alright. There's a damage mask. It's damaged, so it's not going to be worth anything. Greater healing potion. Greater healing potion. There's a flawed ruby there. We don't need a flawed ruby. Rancid gas. And there's a ton of locked chests in this area. How many keys do we have? We have 1 key left, so we're going to have to try to find some keys. There's Khalim's heart right there. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed.
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto. Place it in the Herodric Cube along with Khalim's other relics. The eye, the brain, and the flail.
Alright, fantastic. So we found the heart. Search for Khalim's flail in Travancore. Beware the High Council. Yes, I am very, very scared about the High Council. The High Council is going to be very terrifying. Of course, I said that in normal difficulty, and it really wasn't all that bad. But in nightmare difficulty, they are going to be a doozy and a half. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore more through the Kurast Bazaar and go to Upper Kurast and see how much more we can explore through that. As always, guys, I am now a partner on YouTube, and it's all thanks to you guys' support, so thank you so much, guys. Now that I'm a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do consider joining up with the channel. It really would mean the world to me if you guys did that. Your support up to this point already does mean the world to me. Just taking that extra step would mean so much more. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode.